Hi, I'm Dan, and welcome back to the Rock Nerd Radio Show. I am exhausted. This is officially the ninth video that I am shooting in 11 days. And considering I normally shoot one or two videos a week, this was a lot. So I went and I reviewed every single figure from the Marvel Knights Mindless One Build-A-Figure wave, whether it was in a 6 minutes or less format, or by comparing it to an older figure in a which is better type format. And now we've reached the last video. I'm going to rank the entire wave from my least favorite to my most favorite. And let's just get right into it. And I hope you enjoy.
Come geek out with us on the Rock Nerd Radio Show.
Alright, so let's just get right into it. This is the entire wave in front of you. This is not the order that I'm ranking them, but here they all are. As a review, we have Lady Bullseye, the Fist Ninja, Blade, the Midnight Suns video game armor Iron Man, Clea, Daredevil, Luke Cage Power Man, and the Build-A-Figure of the Mindless Ones. So I'm going to start by actually moving everybody off camera, and I will pick them all up one at a time when it is their time to be on the screen for this ranking, I think. And I gotta be honest, the least favorite of mine in this wave is he's already on camera. It's going to be Iron Man. Look, there's nothing against Iron Man. If you watched this channel before, you know I'm an Iron Man fan. I like Iron Man, but I have so many Iron Man armors. I haven't played this video game. I have no attachment to this armor. Does it look cool? Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that, what was it, the Marvel Now armor Iron Man, but it's nothing that I really feel like I need in my collection. In fact, I'm still kind of bummed out that this came with the Build-A-Figure piece, because if it didn't, I probably wouldn't have bought this figure. I would have skipped right over it. So definitely my least favorite in the wave. Not even one that I'm sure I'm going to be keeping for an extended period of time. Not trying to sound overly negative, but that's the truth. All right, the next one, I guess so that would be number 8. Number 7 in the wave is going to be the Fist Ninja. Look, this is cool, and I go back to what I was saying in the video with this, where I said, I don't remember it being in the comic. I kind of looked back, and there were a number of comic panel shots with the Fist Ninja, never with the skull face that the figure has on it, because it does have interchangeable heads. But I don't know, in a wave that got some cool street-level characters, Marvel Knights type characters, I think I would have rather have seen a new, classic Iron Fist, rather than the Fist Ninja. I think Iron Fist would have paired nicely with the Luke Cage Power Man. I'm kind of dreading the Hasbro Marvel Legends team putting out a 2-pack with Luke Cage and Power Man, Luke Cage having different heads or something, or a torn shirt, some kind of different deco, because I feel like that's going to be the way that we get a classic Iron Fist now. But so yeah, the Hand Ninja would be the number 7 pick for me, which brings us to the number 6 pick in the wave. And this one might be a little surprising. I'm going to go with Blade. Now, I gave this figure a lot of praise in my Which Is Better figure comparison, and I really do like it. The only thing for me that kind of really makes it as low as it is on this rank is that it can't really lift its arms very well because of the sculpting on the sleeves. So that kind of takes away from how great I really think the figure is. I think it's a great figure still. And I'm not trying to say that just because it's the number 6 figure that it's a bad figure. I think it's a fine figure, but that lack of arm posability really kind of kills it for me. And one thing I didn't point out in the video that I do want to point out now, I feel like these wrists are very small. I don't know why. Maybe it's the way they're painted or something. I don't know. There's something about Blade's wrists that just look kind of skinny and scrawny to me. So, yeah, he's going to be number 6. Again, he's not bad, but he's going to be number 6 there. All right, that brings us to our number 5 spot, and I'm going to give that to the Build-A-Figure, the Mindless One. This is a very cool Build-A-Figure. It is a nice, hulking, big-sized Build-A-Figure, but it's an army builder. And, I would have taken a, $50 2-pack with 2 of these guys in it, or something like that, because I want to have at least 2 of these on my shelf. I love that this Build-A-Figure has interchangeable hands, and that it also has that cool energy effect that you can stick in the eye. But yeah, just because of the fact that I know it might be not very easy to get another one, that's where he's fallen. It's a cool looking Build-A-Figure. You know, there's some sweet detailing on it, but it's about the midway point for me. So number 4 in the wave. Oh boy, looking at who I have left, I think I have to give number 4 to our Luke Cage Power Man. Again, a really cool figure. I'm glad we have the classic one, but this hip or this torso articulation, not great. I feel like it could have been done a little better. And I did say that I didn't like the gap here between like the jacket and the skin, so that kind of lowers him a little bit. Still looks really cool. Really glad to have a classic Luke Cage Power Man on my shelf. But yeah, he's that's why he's where he is. Going after him in the number 3 spot is going to be Clea. Really like her. Just a cool looking design, especially for a figure I never kind of thought we'd get. So really dig her. Like the magic effects, like the extra hands, especially because they kind of look like the rock and roll metal horns. But really cool design, cool paintwork. So she's going as number 3. Number 2. Oh boy. You know what? I think I have to give number 2 to Lady Bullseye. And you heard me say quite a bit in my review of her that I've been waiting for this figure for a while. I think the reason why she can't be number 1 to me is we have these big holes on her back that I feel like could have been filled in easily. She didn't come with any accessories that she can store back there. But also, I was talking about in the video, these fan weapons. She holds them well enough, but not great. I think I almost would have liked to have seen dedicated hands with these fan pieces molded in as like an alternative set of accessories. I think that would have been cool, and that would have maybe propelled her to number 1. I do feel like that if I pose her around too much, they're going to fall out, and they might even bend or warp her hands after a while of using her. So there we go. So that means number 1 is the Daredevil figure. He was the one I wanted most out of this wave, probably right next to Lady Bullseye. Loved the Daredevil's run that this costume is from. Love the story, love the look, pairs really well with the Elektra, and even goes well with the Fist Ninja. So there we go. Here is the entire wave, ranked in order from my least favorite to my most favorite. Not trying to say any of them are bad, but once again, that order would be number 8 would be the Midnight Suns video game armor Iron Man. 7 is the Fist Ninja. 6 is Blade. 5 is the Mindless one. 4 Luke Cage. 3 Clea. 2 Lady Bullseye. And 1 is Daredevil. So let me know your rankings of this wave in the comments below. I would love to hear your thoughts on it. And until next time, hey, I've been Dan. That is the Marvel Legends, Marvel Knights, Midnight Suns, Mindless One Build-A-Figure wave. And you've all been pretty awesome. I'll see you next time.
Come geek out with us